In this study, we're going to question the very root of the Adventist theology. We are in the series called The Common Ground, where we have been exploring the common ground between the non-Trinitarians and pro-Trinitarians. In the last study of this series, we'll look into the topic of the full divinity of Christ, and that was the point. For the first time, we have seen that there is no common ground between these two groups, because at least not in regards to Christ's full divinity. Non-Trinitarians generally derive the full divinity of Christ from the simple fact that Christ is begotten from the Father in eternity past, since every child which is begotten inherits the complete nature of their parent. For this reason, non-Trinitarians tend to look at sonship of Christ in an obvious or a literal sense, in the sense that children inherit the nature of their parents. On the other hand, the Trinitarians derive their understanding that Christ is fully God because God is only one, yet in some mysterious way he's three. The sonship of Christ it's generally understood in the figurative understanding, or as theologians like to say, that he's not a son in ontological but in a functional sense. But in both cases we see and recognize the constraints of human mind to comprehend the very essential premises which both sides accept by faith. Trinitarians would accept the contradictory notion that monotheistic God is one yet three, while on the other hand, the non-Trinitarians will accept by faith the contradictory notion that while Christ has a beginning, since he is begotten of the Father, he is eternal. And we discussed these two viewpoints in details in the last study, so if you haven't watched it, I recommend you to embark on that important study. In this study, we will pan out our perspective as far as we possibly can. We will look at this issue, sonship of Christ, from the broadest point of view.